Step, step, step. Oh, hey there. You should probably hit that. Oh, and you definitely ring-a-ding that.
Hello? Is someone there? Look, I don't have anything on me. You can't... What is that thing? What are you?
Jesus, this is gonna be fun.
I read the file. It sounded bloody.
Everything in this city's been bloody lately.
Yeah.
Streets might as well be painted with it.
Mm.
Oh, this doesn't look good, kid. Do you want to stay here while I check it out?
No. I gotta grow thick skin. Remember?
Thick skin, kid. But you almost threw up with the bones in Ivan's dungeon. What do you think you're gonna do when you look at this? I can smell it from here.
I can swallow.
Yeah, sure you can. Oh, Jesus. Oh no. Stay back. Don't throw up on the body.
I'm not gonna throw.
Keep your composure. Jesus, I don't know what's more disgusting, the aftermath or the fact that this had to just be a kid. God, it's disgusting. Ooh,
This
looks fairly familiar. Looks like she was running from something. This definitely looks like she put up a fight.
Going home.
Yeah, she was like running towards the door. So weird. This is the second person I've run into that has this sort of cut down them. Ugh,
What?
Jesus.
In half?
Yeah, you remember the movie theater? Yeah, that girl was cut in half because of those stupid glasses.
But the glasses are contained. What is this?
Yeah, this wasn't it. This is a different MO. That neck snapped completely. Jesus, I can almost see the bone. Christ. All we can do is send it to the morgue and get an autopsy report. But why would they snap the neck? This has to be something bigger. We have to tell the commissioner. This is bad. This is something bad. Those glasses were contained, and why would someone tear someone in half just to snap their neck? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this too logically. This wasn't a human murder. This
This is not.
No.
No one can do this.
Jesus. Okay.
Wait. Why aren't there more cops here?
Don't you know? We're kind of the only ones they got. The other ones are kind of spread thin throughout the city with all this danger happening. They're trying to keep the city safe.
I mean, John, if anyone would...
Yeah, I get it. There's a dead body. There's just a dead body right there. I get it. Like, all we can do is have someone come pick it up. They'll come pick it up today. It'll be less than 30 minutes once we tell them what's here.
Right.
The whole point of what we've been doing is trying to keep the city safe and under control. Come on. You don't need to be looking at that thing.
She didn't put up a fight, by the way.
I wouldn't expect her to be able to with something that can rip you in half.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, John, at least you tried to put up a fight. She didn't.
She must have been running, so that means whatever got her was from behind.
How can...
It's interesting, I'll tell you that. Well, we'll tell the commissioner, and if he has any leads on it, we'll follow them. That's all we can really do.
Right.
Well, did you follow up with the girl at the fourth wall?
Yeah, she and I are talking a little bit.
Well, don't tell her too much. She does run a blog post.
I'm not gonna tell her about this.
She might be getting to you just to get information out of you, Rook.
I'll keep an eye out, okay?
Yeah. Jesus, how do we explain this to him?
I don't know, John. It's a person just torn in half. How do you explain anything like that?
I had to do it with the movie theater. Well, he was there. He'll understand. Trust me. We brought him a living Lego. This is the least of our concern. This is just the first body you've run across, okay? It's gonna be fine. Oh, he has company.
Then it's probably wait then.
You two, get in here now.
Or not.
Or guess not. What seems to...
Did you figure out what happened?
Yeah, we have a bit of a synopsis of what the scene looks like. Someone needs to go clean it up, by the way.
Okay.
It's really dirty.
Can we really say that? And who are you?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
He's a higher up. That's all you need to know.
Oh.
Isn't that right, John?
He works at the lab. So, you want the report on the body?
Yep.
From what I can tell, it seemed that she didn't put up a fight. That was Davis's little intake. She seemed to be running towards her house. She was ripped apart. But the interesting thing is, sir, after her being ripped apart and already being dead, the neck was snapped almost completely off. The head almost was detached.
And
what?
Also, now that I think about it, the cuts, they weren't, they were ripped open.
Yeah, they were definitely like a claw. Something not human. We might be dealing, and we ruled out the fact that would be the glasses we found. 178, I thought.
178's been successfully recontained in its containment, so it's highly unlikely.
But it did have the same sort of, I guess, field of it. Yeah, but neck snapping doesn't follow up.
Oh, I do think. This is so unlikely of 173.
You had a report, though. Who else got out?
Oh.
Practically that's it, as of right now. This is the third containment breach in this section of the city.
Oh, Jesus. You might want to sit down, kid.
I think I'll stand.
If you're sure, that's going to be a lot of information coming at you at once.
This all been...
Right.
It's just been a week. That's all it's been. It's been a week, and all of this.
3 SCPs all breaking containment?
Not acting normal because Emmett, as it was called, talked.
Yeah, we're still studying that to this day. The Foundation is shocked.
Jesus.
Never seen anything like this before.
Pretty sure Lego Man talking is not supposed to be normal.
387 can't talk.
None of the things in the Foundation need to exist. That's all you need to know. There's many more like it out there, but they're different. Some are safe and some are dangerous. Some could end humanity as we know it. But that's our job, to stop it from happening.
Please tell me it's not 173 who got out.
Well, according to the description, seems like it.
I'm sorry, who's 173?
SCP-173 is a Euclid-class object. It's a sculpture that has some sort of sentient being inside of it that is able to move around, and its preferred method of killing is snapping the neck or strangulation.
Oh.
One of the most dangerous things we have on our Foundation.
Wait. In the report, there was a noise complaint, wasn't there, of concrete?
Noise complaint of concrete.
That's definitely him.
Oh, Jesus.
Usually, you have
Then
to
allowed
keep sight
snap.
with this thing. In order to contain this thing, you have to keep it within your sight. You look away or blink, it's, well, it gets closer to you. You just can't see it.
Wait, so as long as you don't lose eyesight of it, it doesn't hurt you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, my
You can't blink either.
Whenever we have to clean out its cell, we put 3 D-class in there. 2 of them have to keep eyesight on it, while the other cleans the cell, and pretty much, if anybody's about to blink, they must warn the others,
Right.
so it won't move.
Is you-know-who still in containment? 06096. Is he still in containment?
Yes.
How many are there?
I would assume in a lot. Maybe
Preferably
infinity?
over thousands of them. Some of them are not even from this world. Not even on this planet.
Oh, no. And you're telling me we gotta We got to deal with this.
This doesn't make sense.
Be glad you're not dealing with 682 or any
I'm-
of the other dangerous ones.
I'm just glad we're not dealing with this thing. Jesus.
Thank the old 5 I don't have to deal with them. But 173 doesn't tear or dismember people. He just breaks their neck.
That's what I'm saying.
This thing got out?
Yes. Somewhere here in the city, someone or something, maybe another SCP, broke them out of containment. Now they're here
Was there
somewhere.
signs of it breaking
It's like they
out?
just walked out.
There was nothing. We went to their cell and it was gone instantly.
What time?
don't
What
know
time?
where
What
it
time
went.
did it escape? Was it late? Like around nightish? Like right as the
According
sun
to
goes
the
down?
containment reports, preferably around nighttime, around 11, maybe 12 at midnight.
When was the report filed?
That lines up with our AO.
He's here.
Why would it tear it apart though? It doesn't make sense.
We have no idea. The Foundation is just... We're trying to figure that out. We're skepticizing that there may be another SCP involved here.
Could it be the Chaos Insurgency?
This isn't like the Chaos Insurgency. Usually they attack the sites.
No.
Wouldn't be them.
What do we do? Like, what are you going to do? Like,
Well,
above our pay grade, what are we going to do?
I've already put out a memo to everyone to stay indoors and leave them locked. And not leave unless they absolutely have to.
Great. Just going to see what's getting alive too.
We need to capture 173. That's our #1 priority right now. This thing is highly dangerous, especially for anybody. It shows no mercy.
I mean, we could always go get 999 and throw it at it.
Using another SCP involved? Yeah,
Well, I
I
mean-
don't think I have the clearance for that.
It's acting different, so I don't even think that would work in this case anymore.
So the only option we have is to recapture this thing?
And someone needs to be bait.
Bait?
Well, and until we find out what's breaking all these SCPs out of containment, we need to get this thing.
Jesus,
This thing is like the shark from Jaws. You blink, you're most certainly gonna die.
Well, if everyone's inside, that gives us a better chance, right? It targets people, right?
Yeah, and so far it can't get indoors unless you look at it, and it specifically targets you. So it's somewhere out there in
Jesus.
the streets.
So we have to find something that's enclosed, something that no one's at, that we can capture this thing. Where would that be?
Construction site.
A construction
site?
site. It's abandoned. After what happened with Ivan, they stopped the building. Oh my
Well,
god.
it's also under our it's still under our jurisdiction until the end of the month.
Yeah,
so-
we could use it. No one's gonna
Either
be
way,
there.
we're gonna have to use it to capture this thing.
It's a
We
good
don't want
idea.
any more heads falling off or bodies getting dismembered.
Jesus.
Just more cover stories, and I really hate to put them out.
Cover stories and mysteries. No one even knows these things exist.
Well, it would be really weird if one day a family showed up. They wanted to know where their, I don't know, child is, and then we just told them a statue snapped their neck.
Yeah.
I think we're crazy.
But how do you explain a closed coffin? How do you explain that? How do you explain half their body missing? You can't.
I hate writing cover stories. I hate administering amnestics, but it's what I have to do.
I understand.
Leave the cover stories to the level 2 researchers. That's not your job.
Jesus. So, okay. What are the chances that the bait is gonna die?
Highly unlikely. There's 4 of us here. All 3 of us, 4, having eyes on it. That thing won't move an inch. Unless we all blink at the same time.
Is there any weaknesses? What hurts it?
Nothing. It's
Nothing, practically.
Jesus.
It's
So-
all
all we
weakness.
all
is
we need
can't
to
be
do
viewed.
is just get it inside of a containment cage. We'll send it back.
That's all we can do.
And this time, have constant surveillance to see what's breaking these things out.
I'll be the bait.
You certainly will not.
John, this thing needs to get captured or
Yeah.
whatever.
I get that, but not at your expense, Rook. Jesus. If anything, it should be on the facility's fault, or it should be on me. I'm not gonna let my partner die because of some freak.
I'm just saying, I'm a recruit. They can cover me up if they have to.
Come here.
Okay.
What did I tell you?
John,
What did I tell you when you walked through that door?
that it would be on your conscience.
If you die, Jesus, it's on me, man. I wasn't there for my last partner, and I'll be damned if I see you die and I just stand by.
Then
You're not bait.
Then what are we gonna do, John?
I'm gonna be the bait. Makes more sense.
What? Why?
You know, kid, I don't have a family. No one cares about me anymore. It's easier to cover up. If I die, no one's gonna care. No one will remember. You die, there's too many questions. Too many people will get hurt.
Right.
Jesus. Sorry for that.
You're fine, John. We
Quite
both
fine,
read
really.
we both read your file. We know how you are. Especially, Rookie, it would either be me or John. If a newbie come to my station and died right off the bat, that would look bad on my record. I'm not saying I care about my record, because that's been tarnished more times than I can count. But
It makes sense for me to do it.
you're talented. And since John wants to do it, he can. But we can't be a millisecond off. If we're not perfect, you will die, John.
How fast is this thing?
Well, according to its records, even if you're far away from it and blink, it doesn't instantly get next to you. It takes its time between blinkings.
Really? It gets a bit of time. Maybe we should plan the cage drop after a blink. It won't see it coming. That way, it won't run away. If it knows it's in danger, or if we're going to plan something, it's more likely to try to run or escape, or just run at me and kill me once I blink once.
You want to hold a cage over that thing and then just snap the cord?
Kind of like
shot
a mouse.
we got.
Kind of like a mouse trap.
Exactly.
The only thing we're gonna do, and once it's in the spot, we drop the cage, all eyes on it. No matter what. Until we get it back into the containment cell and shut off the lights. It can't move to anybody if there's no light. Just pitch
Interesting.
black darkness.
So we should do this during the day?
Well, unless you want to get a bunch of floodlights and we do it at night.
We can do that. The construction site has plenty.
I'll call up Foundation personnel to set up the mechanics.
Jesus, every
Right.
day gets a bit weirder. You know, for this, Rook, you know how easy these cases were? Open and shut, man. Wife getting hit. That's easy. You know, a murderer, a thug, they all have a reason. This doesn't have a reason. That's why it's so heartless.
Yeah. And how long has this thing been a thing? That scientist and whatnot.
You probably know as much as I do, Rook. All I know is they've been around protecting us from the unknown. Now you know the unknown. Like you said, there's cameras all over this place. They have us monitored.
Yeah.
I don't think they care. I think you're their best recruit.
What? I'm John. I'm just a recruit.
If I die, man, don't feel bad. I see great things in your future. Just be better than the rest of us. Don't lose that heart of yours.
Thanks, John.